Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm just going to dive into Bitcoin once again for Tuesday, 15 February. And this pump is cute, right? But before that, let's talk about the Discord. Jump into the Discord. Now, yesterday I did put an insight on Bitcoin and my own personal opinion that at this point, Bitcoin is in a sideways market. At these times, neither the buyers are winning, neither the sellers, unless we successfully break up or down. Sideways are choppy and risky, but heaven for scalpers. And yeah, here we are with this image right now. So this is on the 1 hour time frame. We're moving sideways and a choppy market. Now, neither were we breaking to the downside, neither were we moving to the upside. So it was simply just a sideways market. Okay. So I'm gonna dive into the 1 hour time frame once again. So here we are. So we're gonna reanalyze everything again because it is what it is. New stories every day, new chart reading, new chart patterns. The market is gonna give us a story. So this was the sideways movement that I was talking about, and the choppy movement that I was saying is that you came up here, touched there, you came down there, and then you went up here, and then you nearly went yeah, you came down, then went to the upside, you came to the support, made a fake out right there, and then you came up right here, touched the trend line, came down again, touched the trend line, moved to the upside. So what is this? A sideways, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it was a sideways market, choppy market. Now, yes, at this point of time, one thing is very, very clear. Out of this sideways movement, the buyers won because the price never broke to the downside. The clear winner is the buyers. Now, of course, what is recommended at this point of time is you wait for the retest of 42964 and you hold this retest to continue again to the upside, because two things are going to be clear. One was this, double top neckline is getting invalidated. Simple. You've already come up the neckline. So the down view to go to that $40,000 is actually difficult. So you see, you had this double top. This is where you broke out of the double top. The technical target was meant to be 40,436, but you always abandon those things because this was your neckline and you are again crossing the neckline. The question is this a real cross or just a fake out? So what I'm gonna just do here is keep patience at the 4 hour time frame, but who knows, if things start to get bullish once again, you're just gonna move to the upside because you're now really canceling the down view. But I just want to confirm on the 4 hour time frame, is this a real breakout? Because in the next 2 hours 17 minutes you might see Bitcoin like again dropping into the downside again, and this would just be a fake out. Otherwise, if you do just come down here to $43,000 and hold $43,000, then wow, then you're actually moving to the upside. Yes, you're going to continue to the upside. And it's simple put, on the market change, you change. So basically what you're just doing here is you're putting in a left shoulder and a head and a right shoulder, simple put. Now that's actually a very bullish pattern, and that's a reversal pattern. There are some, the only structure that is good is Bitcoin actually. The only structure that is looking good is Bitcoin itself. And yes, you see this bearish pin bar is getting invalidated. If Bitcoin goes to $45,000, then you're gonna continue with the uptrend as well. But one thing I just always, that really makes me scratch my head is the Heikin Ashi. The Heikin Ashi is actually bullish. The candlestick of the Heikin Ashi suggests that this week you're actually gonna go up and you're not gonna go down. I'm gonna show you why. This is that bullish candle, and this is another bullish candle without any wick. But the story is that this candle hasn't closed just yet, and it's gonna take like 5 more days to close. But to me, anytime I saw the Heikin Ashi pump green for the first time, I never saw the next candle actually going down. Anytime in history we saw the first green candle after a downtrend, the second one always became green, the third one always became green as majority of the part, because look at what happened here and look at what happened here again. It wasn't just one candle that was green. the second one was, the third one was, the fourth one. After a downtrend again, not the first one, but the second one, the third one. So this is something that we really kind of have to pay attention to, because nothing is guaranteed into the market. Anytime you flip bullish and you go up. Look again, anytime you flash green, you continued, not only once. Again, you flash green, you continued, not only once. First time you flash green, not only once, you continued. Anytime you did this, guys, after a downtrend, it was an uptrend continuation. The Heikin Ashi is really, really bullish. Yes, it is, and it is what it is. Just look, I've already showed you the past history. Whenever it started to flash green, then it just gets green, and that just means that Bitcoin can just completely this week itself go to the upside, right? Because right now you are getting the signals from the from the market. You're invalidating even a big double top. What does that mean? It only means that you're now getting actually bullish. You're actually flashing to the bullish side once again. What I'm gonna do is dive back into this normal candlestick readings, and the only thing I'm waiting for is this retest potentially. Even if it doesn't come down for the retest, you still could be so bullish that you actually continue to the upside. So I told you it's a 7-day suspense in yesterday's video. There is a suspense going on, but we are getting the clues together on the small time frames, like the 1 hour time frame and the 4 hour time frame and the daily, and that's where we're going to be filtering out most of the doubt that we have. But it's better for us to actually wait for these candles to actually go for the retest. You want to make sure that you're not putting in a fake out, because if you start to put in a fake out once again. But to me, this seems like it's going to be a very successful breakout. And I do notice a lot of altcoins, they are still resisted. Okay, they still show resistances, and that's not a good thing at this point of time. So the only thing that I just want to say is the Heikin Ashi are actually quite bullish on the weekly time frame, which we do know weekly takes 7 days to close. So we still have more like 5 days, and in 5 days you can still see this thing going up. You don't do anything. And one more thing I want to point out is that what you see, the doji that you see right there, this green doji, is undecisive doji. From here, the prices could start to climb up, and from here, yes, you can still go for the retest. You're not guaranteed that you can go for the retest. You can still get flip bullish all of a sudden, and when you see a doji like this, all it means is that the prices can go up or they can start to go down for the retest as well. But in this case, is mostly when you see doji after an uptrend, the more favor is that it reverses. Basically, that's the more favor on it. But once again, it's an undecisive candlestick, and it means that neither the sellers are now making a decision, neither the buyers are making a decision in which direction we're going to go. So the next candle is pretty much going to confirm the direction, the upside of the upside movement. And that's it for today's update. I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.